Did a thing and spent some money on crushed asphalt to be able to park that guy. That big RV. Oh, dang. That big RV right there. So I just had them drop it because I need to move it around where I want it, all that. Didn't care about having it spread. Just did it my way, right? So now that it's all sitting here, wonder if the Jeeps, either this one, oh, TJ, the CJ maybe, the JL or the JK could make it over it. I mean, the JK maybe. It might be too heavy and push it all down. But, yeah. Kind of want to see if, look at these guys. Want to see if maybe one of the Jeeps can make it up that. Maybe even across all of it. That'd be cool. And then, after I try with all those, I'm thinking about trying it with my sister's China bike. And then maybe I'll try it with the KTM once I'm done with it. Let's see. Lined up. I wasn't go by age, but I guess I go by tire size, but kind of age, because this is on 35s, so this is gonna go first. The TJ over there is also on 35s, and then I'll go to the JL on 37s, and then we'll go to the JK on 43s. Not lowering tire pressure. Whatever they're at is whatever they're at. The CJ7's got some low tires in it, had a dead battery, so run that one first and then put the battery on charge. The TJ might have 20 psi in tires. I know the JK has 20 and the JL I think has 35. So whatever they do is whatever they do. We'll give it a shot real quick. So this thing's a inline 6 4.2. It needs a bath. You hear how low that tire is. Holy shit. 4-speed manual. Has lockers. I want to say it's 410 gears and Detroit lockers. Yeah, just basic 4.2 inline 6 with carburetor. I'm gonna pull up in the driveway. I'll get the camera set up and see what it does. I don't know about this view, but let's give it a shot. One take wonders anyways. At least green game. It'll get a job done. TJ. This thing's a 4-liter, 5-speed manual, making all kinds of noises. It's been the most reliable Jeep ever. It takes a beating and keeps going. High pinion day of 30 from Cherokee in the front. 456 gears, chromoly shafts front. Yeah, I mean, it's got a locker in the front. 8.8 rear out of an Explorer. 456 gears. I don't think the rear has a locker, but I mean, this thing is so reliable. It's the best build you can do on a TJ in my opinion, other than going 1-tons. It has a rough country long arm on it, unknown springs, rough country shocks just because they were cheap. But this thing doesn't get any miles put on it. So, oh crap. But yeah, it's got poison spider front bumper. I should have done the bumpers on the CJ. It's got the old school worn bumpers, but either way, it's got poison spider front bumper, the Rock Lock by Skyjacker. That's a sway bar saw on it. Older worn winch. Some Mickey Thompson Phobie locks. There's Gator. But yeah, gonna set the camera up and see if we can make it further than the CJ7 did. Which it could have went further. I just didn't want to push it. You see where the belly pan was scraping right here. I had to force it across. Anticipating making it further than the CJ7 did. I know I'm gonna make it up it, so there's that part. So aim it a little further, one shot wonder. A little more interesting, I didn't feel it bottom out here, but I did hear a little bit, and you see where it's flattened out now. Kept going, and it bottomed out on this one, which I, again, could have forced it, but then it would ruin the test for the rest of them. So I just ended up driving it off the side here, parked it over there. All right, go to JL next, which I've covered this one. Stock suspension, I mean stock sport suspension, not stock Rubicon springs that has, 2-inch lift on it. Stock sport suspension, as in the springs, control arms, even the steering's all factory. Moto built front bumper, moto built inner fenders, moto built rear bumper, chop Rubicon fenders, and Rubicon shocks for 2 inches additional droop. And it has a 1-inch bump stop in the front and 2 in the rear. So it's oh, let's not hit that truck behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna get this thing lined up over here. Not much to talk about, no lockers, all that. The PSI is at 25, so probably won't grip the best, but we'll see what it does. I mean, I'm expecting it to bottom out way before the TJ did, seeing as it is stock, but we'll see what it does. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one take. I don't know how far we're gonna make it. We might make it to the second mound. We'll see. Oh no! It's bumping. Oh no! Oh yeah, we're stuck now. Yeah, we're stuck. I should have expected that. It might be time to lift it. I was, yeah, I'm using a ladder to hold the phone, but I was expecting it to make it at least till there. I was like, there's no way that the CJ7 is going to do better than this. But that's what you get with low belly clearance. You have to use a lot of gas pedal to start off with. You can't crawl it. So we're framed out pretty good there. The front control arm sitting on the mound up there. So yeah, it's in there pretty good. Yeah, you see the control arms laying on it over there. Not able to get any droop out of the front. But yeah, sitting on the gas tank on this side. Yeah, might be time for a lift. It's sad whenever you live in Florida and this is the best wheeling you can do is in your backyard. Go buy some crushed asphalt. That looks like it'll be a good thumbnail. Well, he already pulled off, but you hear how loud his truck is. That's what good friends are for. He came over, pulled me out real quick. A little tug backwards. Gonna go park this so that it can get detailed and the wife can drive it to work tomorrow, and then I'll pull the JK over here and see how far it makes it. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets stuck. Do we really need to go over it? I guess we'll go over it. Moto-built Tomahawk front bumper. Moto-built front truss for the Dana 60 with the diff cover. Rock crawler 3.5-inch slip springs. Bilstein 5160s. Terraflex long arms. Moto-built Highline front fenders. Don't want to mention the name of the company that makes those. You know, I'll mention them. I think they're going out of business anyways. Hanson Off-Road. Rock sliders. Moto-built 14-bolt truss with the diff cover, 13-bolt shave. Bilstein 5160s. Got what else? Oh, the Fusion 4x4 emergency brake cables. Terraflex track bar in the rear. That's just what I had. It works. Raceline wheels. Mickey Thompson's 43s. It has a Yukon. What's the name of that locker? Grizzly locker in the rear, and a Yukon air locker, zip locker in the front. Was it 538 gear ratio, 6-speed manual transmission, 3-point grate, you know, the most reliable V6 you can get in these things. Little minivan motor, makes like 100 horsepower. What's that? The cage is Poison Spider, out of business as well. Oh, anti-rock in the front. PSC Hydro Assist Ram with the Redneck Ram gearbox, Corbo seats, rock hard 4x4 harness, a harness bar, and Corbo harnesses. Alright. That thing's like a climb to get in here. Alright, we'll see where it makes it, and if it scrubs or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't lift my stuff the highest. I like low center of gravity, obviously with the JL. I mean, this thing's only got 3.5-inch slip springs, which, you know, the axles themselves, they say lift up the Jeep about 1 inch. I think it's closer to 2 inches because of the truss on top of the axles, but yeah. Line this guy up here. Go ahead and put her in full drive. Have the air compressor going for the locker in the front. Alright. So that's after the JL. Bottomed out there. Dug a little bit. Dug on both sides, so a little bit of a hole on that side. Actually, all 4 tires are spinning. Lockers wouldn't help in that situation. But let's get the phone set up again on the ghetto tripod, or, you know, the ladder. There's a lot of background noise, birds tweeting, dogs yelping, goats making noise. We're gonna try a different approach because I think this Jeep should make it. If it does, cool. If not, whatever. But let me make sure. All right, it should look good. Let's give it a try. Almost easy. The holes that the JL left made it a big difference, but I mean, still crawled it. Leveled off the top of the second mound right there. The wheelbase being different, you know, doesn't make it the best, but then this one right here, a little bit of gas pedal made it all the way across. So that was pretty cool. Also, that little reminder to lock your hubs whenever you have a Dana 60. You know, it's not like the rest of them, just put them in 4 low and go. This guy right here, you gotta lock the hubs. Oh, when I was at the rear of the Jeep, I did forget to mention, it has a Moto-Built frame chop, rear bumper, and it's got the spare tire delete with the custom spare tire added on there. That thing's usually a hit at the Jeep events and stuff. I always see people taking pictures of it. And some people like to make fun of it, like, oh, what happens if you get a flat? Bro, if I get a flat, I'm not gonna worry about changing that on the side of the road or anything. And if it's on the trail, I usually have the spare on the trailer. I ain't wasting time carrying all, you know, I don't know what it weighs, probably 120, 130 pounds, maybe more. I ain't gonna be changing that. I'd rather ruin the rim and ride it out of a trail like that. And like I said, if I get a flat on the street, I got a trailer a buddy can come pick up, or they can grab the spare and bring me tools, and I'll do it on the side of the road. I'm not doing it on the trail. But yeah, all right, time for dirt bikes. That means I need to go put on a belt because my pants been falling off all day, and then boots and helmet. So yeah, gonna take a quick break and be right back. On this part, since I gotta let this thing idle and warm up, you know, carburetor life. 2025. Guess it's an X-Moto. X-Moto. It's a XV 125. Number still on from where she bought it. It's a little 125, air cooled, 4-speed, but the gears on this is different. It doesn't go first, neutral, second. It goes neutral all the way to the bottom. So see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all up. This little thing right here, I'll be honest with you, we have it here because my wife is practicing. We're looking to get her a bike, and she's practicing learning with the clutch and all that. But this little thing right here is so much fun, and for what she paid for it, I mean, it's a blast. Honestly, I kind of want one just to put around the yard and bullshit, because I've gotten used to doing that with this one. I mean, even stupid stuff like what I'm doing now. You know, it should make it up these, but just for fun, you know, it's here. Why not try it? Little X-Moto 125cc. Give it a little rev real quick. I think choke's still on. It's got electric start on it, but the battery hasn't Oh, no. Is that lighting? Maybe it held the charger. No, it's tired. Let's give it a little kick. Alright, well, go put my helmet on, set up the camera, and see what it does. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Very first try, I absolutely bottomed out the front suspension, and that wasn't nice. I guess I underestimated how big those mounds really are. Because they swallow that little bike. So at the KTM. Info on everything else, so I mean, if you've watched any of my other stuff, or if you know me personally, you know 2024 KTM 500 EXCF, street legal version, FMF pipe, get ECU with the intake mods on it. It's currently on a set of Dunlop. These are the MX 34s. They do great off-road. I have a set of street tires on the factory edition KTM wheels, but letting it warm up right now. It's been sitting for about a week now. Yeah, it's been about a week since I rode it, so let it warm up, get the oil warmed up and everything, and I'll set the camera back up and get ready to record this. Hopefully I don't eat shit. Ah. Well, I did it. It's ugly. That crushed asphalt so loose. Just pushed the front tire over. No matter how much I leaned back. Especially right here, like I could get up this, no issue, but coming down on the backside, I pushed the tire in this right here. Just pushed. But yeah, guess that's the end of the fun. Fun's over. Now we gotta start spreading this. So we can park the RV over here. But yeah, it's a lot more here than I expected. Yeah, I didn't expect the bike to struggle going up. It usually idles up a lot. It's kind of like a tractor. And then, of course, I wasn't expecting to push the front tire like that. Just add some more to it. I mean, that's what the handguards are there for, right? My wife already messed this one up. And she broke my front brake lever, so it is what it is. It's all good. I didn't get hurt. That's the most important part. Can still go to work at 12. So yeah, guess that's the end of the video. I ain't got nothing else to film. I just wanted to film me having some fun before I have to get to work.